Hello my friends and welcome. Alright guys, today I threw together a little video with step-by-step instructions on how to complete the Dominion raid in Diablo 4's new event area, the Dark Citadel. This isn't like a super try-hard strat, and I may make a video on speedrunning raids down the road. However, this is just me and my wife cruising Citadel as a duo. That's all you really need to run the raids. Two people that know what they're doing is far better than any 4-player group that doesn't. Even if one player tries to carry, it can become very difficult and frustrating without good communication and patience. With that out of the way, what you will need is a build that can handle whatever torment level you're on. Let's begin. Don't forget to reset the dungeon beforehand if you've been spamming the dungeon for farming purposes. Just like basically anything in this season, I like to buff up with incense and potion. You can use 3 incense if you're using 3 of the right types. More on that in a future video. The long short of it is I buff with Redamine Buzz, Chorus of War, and Storm of the Wilds. Pop a life potion and we're off to the races. In this first area, you're only required to find the path through to the next portion. However, notice the bonus for Khazra rewards builds up as you defeat the Treasury Wardens. They're marked on your map as these red Khazra icons. In this initial area, you only need to expunge 1/4 of the total, or build the tier meter to 1 out of 4. This is not true for the other raids. Once you have the 1 out of 4, and find the doorway, which is also on the map, proceed to the next area. 2 things to note here. Some of these areas contain resplendent chests along the outside walls. The second being, if you find the doorway first, it's smart to mark it on the map for your teammates. This is where the teamwork begins. 2 players must step on the switches to remove the barrier. Easy. If there are 4 players, go through the portals in pairs. On the other side, you and your mate will again need to step on the glowing switches to remove the barrier. Defeat the 2 ward guardians. Each elite will drop a ward stone. Activate the ceiling wards and jump through the portal. Now back in the first room, rinse and repeat. Again, defeat the elite and activate the ceiling wards to spawn the portal. In the Exalted Cloister, the direction is seen on the floor design. We're back to filling the reward bar. In this area, kill the Treasury Khazra until the bar is half full, or 2 out of 4. Then proceed through the doorway to the next section. Remember to keep an eye out for these alcoves with resplendent chests. Now they introduce the main mechanic of the Dominion raid, the spell counter. Defeating the Spell Guardians grants the counter spell stone. Picking up this item gives you the ability to parry the enemy's energy balls back to them, creating a portal. Pretty much like every Ganondorf fight. Enter the portal on the ground and poof, time for the mini-boss. Take down the Spell Guardian and grab his stone. Wait for the enemy to lay down this green ground effect. Soon he will shoot the energy ball down the green path. Simply maneuver near or in front of the attack and press, I believe, any skill button to parry the energy, creating a portal. Kill the enemy, ride back through the portal, repeat the process once again. Acquire the stone, parry the attack, kill the enemy, collect the loot. A little side note, watch for the ground effects during the fight, they're killers. Moving on, we're back to filling the reward meter. Again, keep an eye out for resplendent chests. I believe these can yield the exclusive cosmetic rewards you very well may be looking for. Please let me know if I'm wrong. This time, fill it all the way up. Once you have killed the required amount of goatmen, proceed to the final ordeal. Zagraal. The first portal is free. Damage him until his health bar turns gray, then immediately step on the switches at the top of the arena, allowing you to use the conduit. If done quickly, this will not allow him to cast some of the most terrible spells, damage-wise, in the game. The red lines are not hard to avoid, simply alternate in the safe gaps to avoid them. The large red circle of death is a fucking menace. I've had mixed results avoiding it, and have resulted in missing the portal that spawns once you use the conduit. In this case, don't panic. An enemy will spawn. Once you kill that enemy, he drops the portal back. Back in the goddamn actual boss arena, kill enemies to fill the soul siphon meter. Once these siphons spawn, simply plant yourself at one ASAP. Make sure not to stand at the same siphon as your teammates. Eventually an elite will spawn that will drop a ritual sigil upon death. Uncover and locate the sigil that matches the icon, glowing on your character. For example, I got horns, so I need to find the sigil with horns and activate it. This goes for every party member, and voice chat can be very beneficial. Time to parry Zagraal's energy balls, and create another portal to the boss room. Take out the Guardian, grab the stone, wait for your chance, and jump through the portal. I haven't mentioned it, but maybe I have, but always avoid the myriad of other ground effects and projectiles hurling around you to avoid death. Death can ruin raids in some instances, so be careful if you aren't super tanky. Again, here we're damaging the boss until his health bar turns gray, and going straight to the switches to activate the conduit ASAP. If you have a full team, 2 players often head directly to the switches and get ready. Back on the other side, it's back to killing mobs, filling the meter to spawn the siphons. Hang out at a siphon until it fills with souls. I don't know, I guess it's timed. Most of the runs I just chill there with the false death shroud concealing me. Again, locate the sigil with the same icon. I got the moon this time, and I know top left is moon because my teammate let me know in the voice chat. Now we're on the final stretches. Once again, it's time to fight Ganon. Grab the stone and position yourself for the counterattack. Once through the portal, only one thing left to do. Finish off the boss and ride the portal back to the original boss room, not the stupid fucking fake-ass boss room. Now collect your riches and live your life. Please feel free to let me know if I'm missing something crucial here, or if you learned something, consider a like. I'm gonna do a video for each raid. I'll be posting Strife for Souls soon. Have fun, and stay safe, my friends.